Guys, check it out. SEG P320. I gotta tell you, this gun fixes some issues that I have with my Glock 17 and my Glock 19. I really like it. Stay tuned to the channel. You're gonna see some videos coming up in the next week. All right, guys, welcome back to the Firewash Show. This is a show where I talk about God, I talk about life, I talk about self-defense, I talk about whatever I want, and pretty much I enjoy doing this. If you like it, let me know down in the comments. Click like and let me know what you like. Let me know some questions that you may have, and I may answer those questions here in the show as well. All right, guys, so I gotta tell you, I spend my day trying to start conversation with multiple people. You know, that's what I do. I like to talk, if you guys haven't figured that out. So typically I try to talk about God, you know, spreading the good message is definitely critical, but I also try to talk about guns, which is something that a lot of people don't see eye to eye. You know, a Christian guy that likes guns, some people think that's kind of weird, but anyways, that's one of the things that I do. So I struck a conversation with this lady, and I wanted to share this with you guys because I think this is critical and many people feel this way. And here's the deal. Essentially, this is what happened. We were talking about guns, and we were talking about how there's a lot of bad stuff going on and a lot of active shooter situations and things like that, a lot of crime, and how having a firearm, such as, you know, a handgun, is definitely a good thing, because this handgun is going to give you a choice. It's going to give you a choice to survive that type of situation. Most likely that bad guy is going to come in with a firearm. It's going to come in with some type of firearm or a weapon, some type of weapon. So you need to have something that is going to allow you to have that choice. So again, having that conversation, and she tells me that, here's how she said, look, it's simple. I just cannot take a life. You know, if I find myself in a situation where I got to use a gun, I just cannot kill a person. And because I cannot do that, it's okay for me to die. And you know what, guys? From that comment, a lot of things could happen. You know, from that comment, I could answer a lot of different ways. But the key here, you got to think about this. The key here is to educate people. The key here is to help people. And the key here is not to be like, oh, okay, if you want to die, you die and whatever. That's not the point. The point that we're trying to do is to educate someone, to tell them how they can stop a bad guy from doing something bad to them. So because of that is my mission, this is what I said to this lady. I said, okay, so you are willing to die because you don't want to take a life. And, you know, obviously the answer was yes. What about this? Are you willing to allow your kids, your children, and your husband and your family members to die as well? And I got to tell you guys, that brought a quick pause. I mean, she kind of took a step back and was like, thought about that. I said, because if a bad guy is coming inside your house and some type of home invasion situation, and that bad guy kills you, the next thing he's going to do probably is kill your family. I mean, he's not just going to kill you and that's it. You know, he's going to continue on his killing spree. And I got to tell you guys, that right there may hurt things. So here's the deal, guys. Did I got this lady to be a full-on firearm supporter, a full-on Second Amendment supporter, a full-on, you know, self-defense, pro self-defense or something like that, if you want to call it? Possibly not. But I got to tell you, that was the start of a conversation. That was the start of planting a seed on her life. You know, some of you guys out there most likely going to start a conversation with that person at one point, maybe 2 days, 3 days, 2 months, 6 years, whatever. But we got to start planting seeds. We got to start telling people, hey, look, maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe this is the way to do it. But we have to do that in a good way. We have to do that in an educated way. We cannot do it as many gun channels here in the community do it. You know, like blah, 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 cursing and this and that, because we are not gaining any supporters. We got to have a strategy. We got to have a course of action. We got to have a way to do this. And the way how we do this is by being educated, by being professional, and by planting seeds. Just a little thing. Look, there's a lot of crime out there. Yes, you're not willing to defend yourself because of what you believe. But trust me, The bad guy may kill you and kill your family. Are you going to allow that? Maybe you need to seek out a proper firearm. Maybe you need to seek out proper, instruction, proper training. Maybe you need to seek out ways to be safe. Because yes, a gun can be scary. If you never touch one of those things, could be extremely scary. But if you do training, if you do what is required, you will be very, very safe. And this tool that could be scary could become a very safe tool. So again, guys, some of you guys are gonna face people like that in your regular day. Remember, guys, if you could plant a seed, if you could start a conversation and plant, something in there, it would be great. So, anyways, let me know what you think. Put comments down below. If you like this show, click like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, God is in control.